What's up, little babies? It's your girl Neek, and I'm back with another one. And today we're going to be talking about a specific topic. And I noticed that only 75% of women watch my channel, and 25% of men is the other side. But today, this topic is for us women. And I also have a friend of mine, which is a part of the LGBTQ community. Do you want to tell them which part of the alphabet you are?
Chocolate Blunt.
Okay, no, tell them apart. No, his name is Chocolate Blunt on YouTube, y'all. Mm-hmm. So go follow him, look him up, and then I actually put his channel in the description box below. But okay, so the he don't even know the topic. So the topic is the walk of shame. Have you ever went through the walk of shame? I know us women have went through the walk of shame, but have you as a gay man ever went through the walk of shame?
Yeah. Walk of shame is when your ass at a job and they come to your motherfucking cubicle with a box. And say you need to go.
Okay, no, we're talking about the one night stand walk of shame, to be specific. Have you ever been through that as a gay man?
Actually, no. To be honest, I never went through really the walk of shame with that. I mean, be more in depth with what you're saying.
Okay, so the walk of shame, y'all. He over here eating my pork chop, so he don't want to talk. He just want to eat.
No.
But he eat my world infamous pork chops with my cilantro rice with the cream soda. So he's wrapped up into. He's wrapped up into that. But the walk of shame is basically the embarrassment of having to walk home in the middle of the morning wearing the same clothes you were wearing the night before. Also, in my definition, is basically getting fucked without getting a ride home. And then you gotta walk to the bus stop, you gotta walk to your Uber.
Okay. I did have a walk of shame.
Okay.
When I was long time ago, before I met my husband, I've been with him 24 years. Way before.
What year was it? In like 19 what? So what was it, 19 or early 2000?
It was like 1998. And okay. I thought I was dating this dude, and I had went down to Lake Mead, Las Vegas Boulevard. It's like by the Nellis Garden. And he had a key and shit up under the door, and I was spending nights and shit, and everything was good. And one day,
but that's not the walk of shame when you spent the night and stuff. Like after getting the key. No, this happened one instance.
Yeah,
one time.
Because I had the key. I was low key moving in and shit. Okay. You know, all of a sudden one day I get out of drill team practice and I come home and this motherfucker say, "Oh, we need to talk." He took the key from under the mat. He got somebody else in there, and bitch, I ain't even had no bus money. I had to walk all the way from Las Vegas Boulevard and Nellis to my auntie house.
So what street? Las Vegas Boulevard in Eastern?
All the way to North
to Eastern.
I had to walk from Las Vegas Boulevard and Nellis
to Eastern
to North Las Vegas. Eastern. Yes.
To Las Vegas and Nellis to Las Vegas and Eastern.
Yes.
Hold on, Las Vegas. That ain't that bad of a walk. That ain't that bad.
But it was like at 12 in the morning.
That ain't that bad. At least it wasn't scorching hot, bro.
But how I'm gonna get there? You got another dude in there and tell me, bitch, I'm over you.
Nigga, just go take your L and keep it pushing. Y'all wasn't.
I ain't had no choice.
Y'all wasn't in no committed relationship or nothing. So, but okay. So let me talk about my story of my walk of shame. My walk of shame. So. Okay, so it wouldn't be that bad if you have the walk of shame and you can drive off in your car. So let's put that out there. It wouldn't be like the walk of shame. It'd be like the drive of shame. Because you know what it was.
So you can get right home.
Okay, so this is my walk of shame. I had 2 incidents. I ain't gonna talk about the first one because it was so bad, y'all. I would kill myself if I talk about this. Again, if I have to relive it, hell no, I ain't reliving that shit, nigga.
Tell us.
I'm making long story short, I was at somebody's house to be a companion. He gave me some money. I put it in my purse. He stole the money, which I should have put it in my goddamn panties, which I learned after that to put in my money in my panties after a date instead of putting it in my purse because they could steal it. So we ended up getting into a fight for the money, and you know how that went. Anyway, the second story. Nah, I don't want to talk about it anyway. The second story was Okay, so I was messing with this little youngster, and I'm gonna put it like this: karma came back on him 360. Okay, so I was messing with this little youngster. I had just busted a trick. I was going to spend the night with him, like chill with him, smoke weed with him. He was like enticing me with the weed. I'm like 21, you know, I don't know no better. He was like a couple of years younger. So I go over his house. We end up doing the do, smoking weed, you know.
Did he hit your bottom?
No, he did not. Only one man have ever hit my bottom. Only one, and he was a basketball player. Okay. But we ain't gonna talk about that. That's a whole nother story for a whole nother day. Y'all can't believe I fuck with a basketball player, huh? I mean, I'm gonna keep it real. He was what they call it? He
couldn't make it.
He was what they call him when they not drafted? They call him like, he was a single agent or something.
Free agent.
A free agent. Yeah, he was a free agent. But he was sexy as fuck. He was a basketball player, and he was the only one who hit my bottom. Anyways, back to the story. I end up so you know, after we did the do, I woke up the next morning. He was like being hella rude and mean and shit. So I ended up like leaving, walking home. But I was in Centennial Hills. If you ever in Las Vegas, if you go to Centennial Hills, that's the best walk of shame ever, my nigga. I was literally doing my walk of shame, eating cherries off the fucking tree. Period. And then after I did my walk of shame, I stopped by Del Taco, got me a couple of 99-cent tacos. I got on the bus and I went home. But it was embarrassing. But tell me why 3 years later, the dude came back and was like, ooh, I feel bad because of what I did to you. I've been feeling karma ever since, and I want to take you out on a date and rekindle. I was like, no, it's all good. You know, I'm good on you. And I blocked him. But that was my story of my walk of shame. That was actually 2 stories, a brief story, and then, yeah.
Okay.
So what you think about that? Was that bad? But then, honestly, when I went to the second dude house, he had a baby carriage in there. It was like baby clothes. I was like, oh my God, what am I getting myself into? Jesus.
Well, that was like a walk of shame of a walk of shame. You know what you should have did.
But I was eating cherries on the walk of shame though, off the trees.
Was the cherries blossom?
Yes, we was in Centennial Hills in the summertime, the fall, and I was eating cherries during my walk of shame. So
after you gave him a look,
and then I hopped on the bus and left.
So after you gave him a look. That night, the next morning, you just woke up and he was just being real mean to you.
He wasn't being polite. I'm gonna just put it like that. He wasn't being mean. He just wasn't polite. He wasn't. You know how it is after a man catching up. They like, what's next? You know, they're like, what's next? Like, what we doing? So it's like, I feel like the walk of shame is something women bring on themselves, and I feel like we can avoid that by just vetting these men and questioning them before we do a meetup. If you know it's gonna be a wham bam, thank you ma'am, just hit it and quit it and move on. You know, have some integrity. At least get a lift to, you know, go home. You know, don't do the walk of shame like me. But this was before Lyft and Uber though. This was before Lyft and Uber.
Well, you still caught the bus.
I mean, yeah, it was, yeah, all right, yeah. I mean, but I got dropped off over there in the car. It ain't like I got on a bus and went over there, you know? But I don't know. What you think, though? You move your plate. Because that's what women do. We move the plate in front of the men.
Well, I just think that you went through the wall. Ain't you burning that backwards?
Hell no.
Oh.
Bitch.
She's over here trying to smoke and reminiscing off her walk of shame.
But I mean, that's what I do. We smoke regardless. Why you tapping the mic to make it? Why you tapping the mic? Oh my God. Should I have put shallots inside of your pork chops?
Bitch, it's a little too late for that now.
I'm just saying.
What was that?
Those are shallots. They're like little mini onions. They're like onions / garlic.
Oh.
But they look like purple onions.
Yeah.
Want to take one home? Add with your little ingredients.
I could put that with my oxtails I'm selling on my dinners today. Each oxtail plate $2.99. You get 1 oxtail, 1 scoop of rice, and 1 grape.
For $2.99, y'all don't want that shit. You're gonna die, motherfucker. You're gonna die. I think for $2.99 they're selling cow tongue.
Well, that's what hoghead cheese is.
No, hoghead cheese
Cow tongue is in hoghead cheese.
Hoghead cheese is the hog brain. No, the hog head without the brain that's mixed up into a gelatin. It has nothing to do with tongue.
But it's tongue mixed in it too.
No, because they take the eyeballs and tongue and shit out. They like gouge that shit out first.
So, are you going to watch The Devil's Conspiracy later on your Hulu like I told you to? You okay?
I got baby looks. I don't have Hulu, but what I do have is HBO Max. What else we have? HBO Max and what else is we have? And Stars.
Stars got the shit.
Nah, it's lame. It's
like
lame.
Stars.
But we need Hulu again. We need Netflix. We need.
I need Netflix here.
I'm still choking, bro.
Well,
I can't even breathe right. Fucking lungs hurt.
Your lungs hurt?
Okay. Alright, so back to the subject, because I know we done got out the subject, but I should do a bell ringer at the beginning of this video, huh? Anyways,
what is a bell ringer?
You know how, bro, you from America, you know in the beginning of the class, they give you a bell ringer, like they give you a question to answer, to get your brain like moving and, you know, going for the like, to start the class off. You never had a bell ringer?
Oh, no. Oh, here, I bought this from my house for you.
What is it? What is he pulling out his bra, y'all? What?
That's a spoon.
Bro, Darrell literally wrung out my mixer spoon while I mixed the drinks. And it was in his titties. With titty sweat.
She said, what is God? Pull it out. Somebody pull something out and be like,
I'm thinking I done got a real gift or something. I'm like, we've been friends for 10 years. I can finally get a gift. Finally. I just knew it was something exciting, but yeah. Disappointed again. Don't be expecting these people to do nothing, bro. Don't expect.
It's funny.
It's sad. It's sad.
But this was nice having this first little shening ding talk with you.
Yeah, what you think? What you think?
Pumpkin, get the box.
Okay, so y'all, anytime you hear him talk about that, anytime you hear him say,
Pumpkin, get the box.
now come in the comment section below and let me know what movie did that come from. And I'm going to give you a hint. Lil Mama.
Right.
Okay, so what movie did that come from? Comment below in the comment section and let us know if you'd have made it this far within the video.
Yeah.
And actually, we're gonna give y'all a couple of seconds and then he'll explain to y'all what Pumpkin.
No, you gotta you gotta let them. You gotta give them time to figure out when we tune back in.
No. Just tell them now. Just tell them late. Cause we don't want them.
I forgot the name of the movie.
The Felicia Blakely story?
Oh, the Felicia Blakely story.
Yeah, so Pumpkin Get the Box was when... What was going on? Was she getting beat up by...
she was getting beat up by her pimp and her dude, and he said, go over there and rob them for the drugs and the money.
Y'all, her pimp was Lance Gross. Remember that? Not Lance Nair.
And he basically told her, don't come back empty-handed. And that bitch was scared and he said he was going to come over there and fill up the whole house, which he wasn't. And this bitch said, Pumpkin, get the box! And shot everybody just for $5,000, $10,000 fucking dollars that he gave to the next person, like just stupid.
And then he come back to the house and say he lost the money. And she was like, what the fuck? I'm like, bitch, I'm about to... Then she want to kill him or something? What happened?
They didn't kill him. They killed the dude that took the money from him.
So they got set up again by him.
he had her kill another dude, and that's when her ass got caught.
Here, I want to put this one in.
So, Pumpkin, get the box.
Yeah, that's funny. But comment below and let me know what you guys think about this topic. Have you ever experienced the walk of shame or the drive of shame or